My alarm rings. I open my eyes slowly. I reach for my phone, on the nightstand. My hand hits a small stack of papers. The papers slide off the nightstand. A pen drops to the floor. The sound is sharp. I wake up fast. I sit up. I look around my room. It is not dirty. It is just a little messy. A sweater on a chair. A bag on the floor. 2 cups on the desk. Some papers near the bed. I tell myself, I will clean soon. But, I say that every week. I check the time. I am late again. I stand up quickly. I open my closet. I look for my shoes. One shoe is under a jacket. The other shoe is near the door. I grab both and put them on. I go to the kitchen. The kitchen is fine. Just a few dishes in the sink. A cup from last night. A half-open snack bag on the counter. I make quick toast. I drink water. I look for my keys. My keys are not on the table. They are not in my coat. I search my bag. I find old receipts. I find a dry marker. I find a small ticket from last month. No keys. I feel stress rise in my chest. I look on the desk again. I move some papers. Still no keys. I check the couch. A scarf covers part of the cushion. I lift the scarf. My keys are under it. I let out a short breath. I grab my bag and leave my home. The train is full. I stand and hold the rail. My head feels heavy. I think about the morning. Nothing big happened. No big problem. Just small delays. Small lost things. Small messes. But, together they take time. They make me tired early. At work, I sit at my desk. My coworker walks by. He looks at me, for a second. He says,
"Long morning."
I smile a little. I say, just the usual. He nods and leaves. I try to focus on my screen. My mind feels slow. I feel behind. I type and delete. I start again. In the afternoon, I spill coffee on a file. Only a few drops. Still, the page is ruined. I need to print it again. I sigh, and wipe the desk. My manager sees me. She asks if I need a short break. I say I am fine. She nods, and walks away. When the day ends, I feel tired. I take the train home. I walk up the stairs to my apartment. My legs feel heavy. I open the door. My home looks the same as the morning. The sweater on the chair. The cups on the desk. The snack bag on the counter. The papers near the bed. I stand in the doorway, for a moment. I feel a quiet pressure inside me. Not pain. Not fear. Just a small tired feeling. It has stayed with me, for weeks. I place my bag, on the couch. The bag hits a small box. The box falls and opens. Old photos spill out, on the floor. I sit down, and pick them up. I stop at one photo. It is me 4 years ago. I look rested in the picture. My home in the photo is clean and simple. The table is clear. The floor is open. The shelves are neat. I stare at the photo. I remember that time. My days felt easier. I had more energy. I had more calm. I hold the photo for a few seconds. I put it back in the box. I stand up slowly. I look around the room again. It is not bad. It is not a disaster. It is just a little messy. But I feel the need for a change. A simple change. A clear space. A clean corner. I say quietly, I will clean this weekend. My voice sounds unsure. I say it again. I will clean. This time it feels real. I sit on the couch. I rest my hands on my legs. My breathing slows. For the first time in a long time, I feel a small sense of control. It is simple. It is small. But it is there. I do not know yet how important this choice will be. I only know I want a better space. I want a calmer morning. I want a better day. And I will start soon. I wake on Saturday, without an alarm. The room is quiet. The light from the window is soft. I sit up slowly. I look around again. Nothing changed overnight. The same sweater. The same cups. The same papers. But today I am ready. I wash my face. I drink a glass of water. I stand in the middle of my room. I choose one small task. I decide to clear the desk. I walk to the desk. There are 2 cups. A few papers. A pen. A small receipt. I pick up the cups first. I take them to the kitchen. I rinse them in the sink. The sound of water is steady. My mind feels a little steady too. I return to the desk. I pick up the papers. Some are old. Some are not important. I read quickly. I place the important ones in a small pile. I put the rest into a recycling bag. I wipe the desk with a cloth. The desk looks brighter. I see the surface again. I feel a small sense of relief. I check the time. Only 15 minutes passed. A small change. But I feel lighter. I look at the chair next. The sweater is still there. I pick it up. I fold it. I put it in the closet. The chair looks clear. I can sit on it again. I move to the floor, near my bed. There is a small pile of papers. I sit down and sort them. More receipts. A few notes. A schedule from months ago. I throw away what I do not need. I place the rest in a drawer. I take a short break. I sit on the couch. I breathe slowly. My home is not fully clean. But parts of it look better. I feel calm in a simple way. I decide to continue. I walk to the kitchen. I wash the dishes in the sink. There are only a few. I scrub them and place them on the rack. I wipe the counter. The counter looks clear. I take the snack bag and throw it away. The kitchen feels open. Not big. Not special. Just open. My phone vibrates. It is a message from my sister. She says,
Do you want lunch together?
I look at the room. I think for a moment. I reply, later. I am cleaning now. She sends a small,
Okay.
I put the phone down. I continue cleaning. I open my closet. The inside is mixed. Clothes on hangers. Clothes in a pile on the floor. I do not want to organize everything today. I choose only the pile. I fold each item slowly. Shirt. Pants. Scarf. Another shirt. I place them on the shelf. The floor of the closet is now empty. I can see the bottom again. I feel a small satisfaction in my chest. It is new. It feels simple and clear. I take out the trash bag. It is light. I tie it and place it near the door. I will take it out later. I walk into the living room. The box with the photos is still open. I sit on the floor and close the lid. I place the box on a shelf. Not hidden. Not forgotten. Just placed neatly. I stand and look around. My home is not perfect. Not even close. But it is better. I can see more space. I can move without stepping on things. I can find the desk surface. I can breathe a little easier. I sit on the couch. I rest for a moment. My legs feel warm and tired. But my mind feels clearer. I think about the last few weeks. The mornings. The stress. The small delays. The lost keys. The slow feeling at work. I look at my cleaner space now. I understand something simple. A small space can change my day. A clear desk can help my mind. A clean corner can help my mood. It is not magic. It is just easier. I whisper to myself. I can keep going. My voice is steady. I look at the room again. I feel ready for the next step. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. But I will continue. I stand up. I stretch my arms. I feel light. For the first time in a long time, I feel that my home is helping me. Not slowing me down. Not tiring me. Helping me. I smile a little. A small smile. But real. Today, I took the first step. And I will take the next one soon. I wake on Sunday feeling lighter. I made only a small change yesterday. But it changed something. The desk is clear. The closet floor is empty. The kitchen counter is clean. I feel calm. I feel proud. I decide to do more today. Not everything. But one room at a time. I start with my bedroom. I sit on the bed. I look around. Clothes on the chair. Papers on the floor. A cup on the nightstand. A bag near the door. I make a small plan. I will sort. I will fold. I will put things away. One small step at a time. I pick up a shirt. I fold it carefully. I put it on the shelf. I pick up another shirt. I fold it. I put it neatly. The chair becomes empty. I sit on it. It feels nice. I smile a little. Next, I sort the papers. Some are old. Some are important. I put the important ones in a small folder. I recycle the rest. The floor looks clear. I feel a small victory. I take a short break. I sit on the bed. I breathe slowly. The room feels bigger. I feel calm inside. It is not much. But it feels good. I decide to go further. I open my laptop. I search for easy home cleaning tips. I watch a short video. It shows tools and products. I write down notes. I see how small changes make a big difference. I learn about microfiber cloths, cleaning sprays, and baskets. I feel excited. I open a web page. It shows a method to clean one room at a time. I read slowly. It makes sense. I see pictures of neat shelves. I see clear tables. I imagine my apartment like that. I like the idea. I decide to start with the living room next. I look around. Some books on the floor. Some cups on the table. A blanket on the couch. I pick up a cup. I wash it. I fold the blanket. I put it neatly. I stack the books in a pile. The floor looks better already. I check my notes. I decide to make small sections. I will clean one shelf. I will clean one corner. Then I will rest. I can continue later. I will not rush. I feel happy. It is strange. Small cleaning gives me energy. Small progress changes my mood. I never thought this would feel like this. I never thought cleaning could help my mind. I continue with small tasks. I wipe one shelf. I organize one drawer. I clear one table. Each time I finish, I feel lighter. Each time, I smile a little. I look at my room. It is not perfect. It is not empty. But it is organized. I can see the floor. I can see the surfaces. I can walk without moving things. I can breathe easier. I feel a new interest. I want to learn more. I watch more videos. I read short articles. I see tips for cleaning faster. I see products that help. I see ways to organize clothes, books, and papers. I make a list of things to try. I sit on the couch. I feel proud. I feel motivated. Small actions led to this. Small time, small effort. But big change inside me. I tell myself quietly. I can do this. I will clean each room. I will organize my home. I will take small steps. It feels possible. The day passes. I do not finish everything. But I start. I start with my room. I start with my living room. I start with learning and planning. I start building my home again. I feel calm when I go to bed. I feel ready for tomorrow. I know small steps will continue. I know cleaning is more than just cleaning. It is helping me think. It is helping me feel better. It is helping me live better. I wake up early again. The room feels clear. The air feels open. I can move easily. I stand up. I make my bed. It takes less than 1 minute. I feel calm after it. I never felt this before. I go to the kitchen. The counter is clean. There are no old dishes. There are no random items. I can see the whole surface. It makes my head feel open. I boil water. I make coffee. The simple steps feel smooth. I do not bump into anything. I do not search for anything. Everything has a place now. I sit at my desk. The desk is almost empty. Just my laptop. Just a pen. Just a small notebook. I start my work. I focus fast. I work on one thing at a time. I do not open 10 tabs. My brain feels quiet. I notice the change. I finish one task. I start another. I finish again. I focus for a short time. Then, I take a short break. Then, I focus again. Before this, work felt hard. I needed long time to start. I felt heavy. I felt slow. Small tasks looked big. Today is different. I finish my morning tasks early. I feel light. I feel clear. In the afternoon, I meet a friend. I arrive on time. I feel relaxed when I talk. I am not distracted. I am not tired. She looks at me. She says, I look bright. I smile. I tell her, I cleaned my home. I do not say much more. I do not want to share everything yet. But, I know she can see the change. Later at home, I cook dinner. The kitchen stays clean, as I cook. I clean as I go. I put things back. I wash dishes right away. It is easy. It feels normal now. After dinner, I check my planner. I write a few tasks for tomorrow. Small tasks. Clear tasks. Simple steps. I look around my home again. It is not perfect. It is not fully done. But it is better. Much better. The space feels safe. The space feels steady. I feel steady too. I sit on the couch. I rest. I breathe slowly. This calm is new for me. This calm comes from order. It comes from small actions. It comes from clean space. I close my eyes. I think about the past week. I think about the changes. They are small. But they are real. And they change my day. They change my mind. They change how I feel about myself. I open my eyes again. I look at my room. I feel proud. I feel ready for more. I wake up and look around my room. Clear space greets me. It feels normal now. Cleaning has become part of my day. No stress, no effort. A shirt lies on the chair. Folding it takes a few seconds. Placed neatly on the shelf, it disappears from the chair. Clothes move smoothly, from floor to closet. Hands work without thinking. Opening the closet, I notice the space inside. Only the clothes I wear remain. Colors I like fill the hangers. Old items were removed last week. Step by step, the closet feels lighter. I pick up a sweater. It was a gift, but I never wear it. It goes into a bag for donation. No guilt this time. I feel lighter. In the kitchen, I check the drawers. Many unused tools are stacked inside. I take them out and clean the drawer. Only the items I use often remain. The space looks neat. My mind feels calm. In the living room, the shelf catches my eye. Objects have space between them. I can see everything clearly. Relaxation spreads as I move around. A small drawer holds old papers, bills, notes, and forgotten lists. Some are useless and go straight into recycling. Some bring memories. A small ache rises in my chest. I pause, breathe, and put sentimental papers in a folder. The drawer remains organized. I sort one item at a time. Simple questions guide me. Do I need this? Do I use this? Do I like this? Decisions come naturally now. Finishing the drawer, I close it slowly. It shuts smoothly. A smile comes to my lips. Walking through the apartment, I see clear spaces everywhere. Each room feels lighter, calmer. Small habits are forming. Clothes go where they belong. Books return to shelves. Dishes are washed right away. Cleaning is no longer just chores. It teaches me about myself. I notice what I like. I notice what I never use. I notice what I want close. Even the small changes bring energy. I feel proud. I feel motivated. I am ready to continue tomorrow. Step by step, room by room, life becomes clearer. I sit on the couch. Breathing slowly, I enjoy the calm. This is more than a clean home. It is a better space for thinking. A better space for living. A better space for me. The rooms stay in order now. My head feels clear when I wake up. I do not waste energy on small worries. I use my energy only where it matters. My day moves in a steady rhythm. My tasks follow simple steps. I finish one thing before I start the next. I no longer jump around. I give each task full attention. This keeps my day light and manageable. My coworkers start to notice the change. One tells me my work is well organized. Another says I stay calm, even during busy hours. I do not talk much about it. I just keep my routine. I check my space in the morning. I reset it at night. I take care of every corner of my home in the same way. I can handle conversations more clearly now. I do not carry hidden stress from home. My voice stays steady in meetings. My team trusts me more. They ask for my thoughts. They ask me to lead small tasks. Outside of work, I see new patterns too. I choose my meetings more carefully. I set simple limits. I stay open, but I do not take on too much. People respond to this. They act warm. They want to spend time with me. All of this began with one small change at home. I did not expect any big shift. I only wanted to fix one drawer. Now I see how that small moment shaped the rest. My space changed. Then my day changed. Now my whole life moves in a different way.